I'd like to talk a little bit about the Betty Broderick case. This is the woman who, a couple years after her divorce, shot and killed both her ex-husband, Dan Broderick, who was a kind of a mover and shaker in the legal profession in California, and his young bride, Linda Kalkina. Okay, now she got a lot of sympathy that most murderers don't get because her whole problem seemed to epitomize what can happen to some women when they follow a particular model of gender roles. Okay, and she was raised not only religiously but culturally Catholic, and as a Roman Catholic, she saw the husband as the breadwinner, and she saw herself in the position of the super mom who kind of just dedicated herself to the kids, and she liked that. She was not at all unhappy that it was her husband who was the attorney and she who was the stay-at-home mom. She said that she flourished in that role. She liked all the noise and bustle of taking care of 4 kids. And he didn't particularly care for that. He preferred, being an attorney and with his, his intellectual sort of pursuits there. Okay. Now, the marriage appears to have been quite good for about 13 years. It lasted through the births of 4 children and a couple of miscarriages. Okay, and then what happened? Biology happened. The human male is, because of the way biology has turned out throughout thousands and millions of years of evolution, tends to be sexually attracted most to women within a certain age range, a young age range. Betty Broderick did not become enormously fat, nor did she become hideously ugly. She got older with time, like we all do. And 4 pregnancies, 4 carried to term pregnancies and a couple of miscarriages meant she also put on a few pounds. Now, one of the odd things about this case is that if you look at pictures of Betty Broderick when she was young, when she got married to Dan Broderick, she looks like she could be the twin of Linda Kalkina when she married Dan Broderick. Okay, now the problem here is that I think there are 2 things to be learned here. First of all, young women who choose to follow the traditional pattern, which is not going to die off and is not bad by any means. If you choose to be the mother homemaker and, depend on your husband, you have got to understand that there's a very good possibility that when you get older, he will want fresher fare. And you will have to live as a single woman, and you need to make provisions for that. But more generally, society as a whole, I believe, needs to make provisions for the dependent wife, and in some cases, the dependent husband. The person who is financially dependent cannot necessarily just jump back in after 10, 15 years out of the paid labor market. And proper provisions should be in place so that they don't fall into poverty either. I hope you like what you heard and will subscribe to my channel. Thank you.